Now recording. All right, so if you didn't know, you can watch all these on YouTube if you miss a class. All right, start by standing up for the warm-up and just swing one leg across, nice and easy. Just left to right. Feel free to hold something if you need to. And then switch legs. So just opening up the hips real gentle to start, getting some movement. All right, and now we're gonna do some scoops. Step one leg out in front of you, hinge at the hips, reach with the hands, and then bring the arms around in an arm circle. Try and keep that toe pointed up, the front leg straight, stretching the back of the hamstrings. Or just the hamstrings, the back of the leg, I guess. One more. All right, body weight squats, feet shoulder width apart. Go ahead and sink the hips back and down, nice and slow to start. Slow to rise, pressing in, focusing on pressing the feet in. Going nice and easy, so perfect form here. Pick up the chest, brace the core. All right, now we're gonna come all the way down into a low squat. You can walk your feet a little bit wider if you need to and kind of just sit in this position. It should be a nice stretch here for your hips. Use your arms to drive your knees out. As low as you can go. You might be up here. You might have your ball all the way down to the floor. That's fine. Go ahead and leave the left hand down by the foot and reach up with the right arm. Follow it with your gaze. And then back down. Right arm down, left arm up. Look. And back down. Stand up. Now we're going to take big steps back for the lunges. So step back, big step, lower down slowly. And then stand up. Switch legs, bringing the back leg in front and then switch legs, other leg steps back real far and sink down as low as is comfortable. You should get a nice stretch in the hip flexor. So right in that back leg of your hips. Good, switch again, another time. Back up. All right, this time we step back, same position. Bring your leg back super far and then bring your hands down to the ground as well. Hold this for a second, then lift up the hand that's next to your foot. Take a big twist. You're facing your leg here. All right, drop the hand down, step the foot back to plank, and then the other foot, opposite leg, steps up right outside the hands. Hold it here for a second, and then pick up the arm that's next to your leg and twist. Again, you should be facing your leg here. All right, now drop the hand, drop the foot back, drop the knees. We're in a tabletop position now and take some cat cows. So you're just breathing in, arching the spine up into cow, and then round it out into cat. Take a few breaths here at your own pace and just focus on feeling the movement all the way throughout your spine, from your tailbone to your head, to your shoulder blades as they squeeze together or make space in between them, to your belly button pulling into your spine. Feel the whole part of your spine, get some movement in it. All right, lift up one arm overhead. Hold it there, nice and long, nice and straight. Bring the arm all the way around and then tap the base of the spine if you can. So you go from palm up to palm down, and that's rotation of the shoulder. And go ahead again, back and over. Try to really push your range of motion. Take your time. Keep your arms straight until the very end. All right, back overhead, switch, other arm up, real straight, and then out. Really focusing on range of motion. So how high can you get that hand? Keeping your shoulders square. We're going to do 3 right here. So I'm on my second, and then we're going to take one more. All right, go ahead and drop the hand down. Step your feet back. You're in a plank again. And we are going to shift from a plank into a down dog. As you come into a downward facing dog, you lift up one hand, tap the opposite leg or foot, and then you shift back to plank. Then switch, lift up the opposite hand, go into downward dog, tap the opposite foot, and come back down. And keep alternating right here. Really pushing that ground away with one arm. Big shoulder extension right here to warm up. And feeling your core engage as well. Let's do one more each side right here. And last one, back into plank, and you're gonna walk your hands towards your feet, nice and slow. Keep the legs straight if you can. And then take a nice stretch here when your hands reach your feet, and then come on up, nice and slow. You don't wanna get a head rush. And reach up. All right, that was our warm up. So if you need any extra stretching, any extra attention, do it right now and stretch while I'm explaining what we're doing. So we are going to be doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off for 3 different moves. The 3 moves are, first one is mountain climbers. For mountain climbers, you're in a plank position, driving the knee to the chest. The speed is up to you. You can be sprinting it out or you can be taking your time. And the modification would be to lift up your arms onto like a table or chair. Second move is a squat. You can do any type of squat variation you want. If you're a beginner, if you're feeling tired today, go with some body weight squats. Or if you want to kick it up a notch, go ahead and take some jump squats. Or you can do any combination of those that you want. Then our third move is going to be a bear crawl. So for a bear crawl, remember you're in that tabletop position. You elevate the knees and keep a nice straight flat back as you just step elbow to knee. You're going to do a few forward, a few back, and then you're just going to keep going back and forward. Yeah, so 3 moves. After we complete the 3 moves, you'll get a longer break. So you'll get a 1-minute break after we go through all 3, and then we'll repeat it. If there are any questions about that, let me know now because we're about to get started. So we got like 15 seconds. Get set up, plank position. Play your music if you haven't already because mine is not working for some reason. Sorry about that. All right, we're going in 10 seconds. So mountain climbers first. You're going to want to keep your shoulders right on top of your hands. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. So drive one knee to the chest, back down, switch. And as you get comfortable, you can pick up that pace. So it's kind of like walking or jogging in a plank. You can walk, take little steps, you can jog, or you can sprint and go for it. And that is up to you. So do what you can. We're going to keep moving for 45 seconds here. We got a 15-second transition in between moves. So when I count you down here, you can just stop. All right, pick it up for last 10 seconds. Nice, stay with it, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop down. All right, 15 seconds off, so stand up. It goes by quick. Squats are next. Body weight squats, jump squats, option is yours. Just get going with some squats in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, so if you're new to body weight squats, it's hips back and down, feet stay flat, core stays raised, chest stays up. So think like you're reaching a chair behind you. So master that before you start adding those jumps. And if you feel comfortable, go for it. Just make sure you land softly. Cushion your fall, nice and light on the feet. Landing softly. So that one will just get your heart rate up a little faster. All right, keep moving. We're almost done. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1. All right. That'll wake up your quads. Next up, we got bear crawl. So come down to the ground. Tabletop position. Keep your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your hands, and elevate the knees just an inch. Right here, and then go. A few steps forward, a few steps back. Nice, so the focus here, keep your knees just a few inches above the ground. My knees aren't coming up, and my legs aren't straightening. If that happens, your hips will come up as well. So take a look at your knees. Are they hovering just above the ground? That's the goal. Your back should be nice and flat, like you could put a water bottle on it and it wouldn't fall over. 5 seconds. Come on, brace the core, get the butt slow. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, so we have got a 1-minute rest right here. After we do the 3 moves, we get a nice long rest. So you just push it for that round, then we reset here. All right. Remember, guys, HIIT is all about bringing that heart rate up and then bringing it back down again. That's a really crucial part. We're not just bringing it up and keeping it there because that would be steady state. So we want to go push a little harder than we normally would for shorter intervals. All right, 30 more seconds. Then we'll just go right back to the top of that circuit. Mountain climbers are first. 45 seconds work. Good job, guys. We finished our first round. Feeling good. We should be nice and warm now. Getting more comfortable. All right, we're starting with those mountain climbers in 10 seconds. First round was like getting used to it. Second round is when you can really go for it. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's move, mountain climbers. As always, if we're doing any plank, my back is flat. My butt's not up here or down here. I'm really strong, making space in between my body and the ground with a nice straight back. Nice, 20 seconds left. You're doing great, keep it up. So your core is really working to pull that knee in, then it shoots back out. Almost there. Come on, right here. Don't stop. 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Stand up. Squats are next. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's squat whatever variation you want. Maybe you don't want to jump. That's cool. Maybe bodyweight squats are easy for you. Then you would be taking that jump. Nice. All right, option for you. If you want to jump, but maybe you live on an apartment, you got people beneath you, you don't want to make noise, you can always take like a explosive squat where you just shoot up onto your toes and then come down. And think about coming up as quick as you can, swinging the hips back, then forward, and then holding that and back down. All right, 3, 2, 1. Rest here, get set up for bear crawls to finish out this round. Depending on your space, it's just a few steps forward, a few steps back. All right, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So keep the knees, keep the butts low. Nice, you can take your time, you can speed up. It's all up to you, it's your workout today. You get in what you put in. You can make this workout work for wherever you are. This workout can be super intense or it can be super easy. And it really depends all on you and what you want to do today. And that's the beauty of classes. They work for any level. All right, come on, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. That was second round done. So we got 1 minute of rest right here. Catch your breath, get some water, reset. This is your break. Really important that we give ourselves this time to reset. So that way the working sets can be so much more effective. All right, you're about halfway through your rest, plenty of time. We're just gonna hit each of these moves one more time. So last round right here. Nice, all right, so remember, we're starting with mountain climbers. We are gonna go in 15 seconds. All right, get set up right here. Shoulders over wrists, you know what to do. Lock that core on, tuck the tailbone, and get ready to go for this last round. 3, 2, 1, and go. Keep breathing, keep bracing, that's it. Moving those feet, driving to the chest. Nice, halfway there, stay strong. Come on, till the end, then we're done with the mountain climbers. So let's finish strong here. If you notice your arms start to shift back, your shoulders are farther back, shift forward again. Nice. Right till the end. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We finished up with the mountain climbers. Stand up. Let's do squats. I gave you 3 variations, so pick whatever one works for you today. Jumping, explosive, or body weight. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Give me 45 seconds of hard work with squats, whatever that looks like for you today. You know your body, you know what you can do. So just do your best. Nice, remembering good form. Feet gripping the ground nice and strong, weight back in the heels. Try not to let the chest fall too much. You're fighting to pick that sternum up, and that's your core working right there. Nice, drive the knees out wide. Don't let them cave in. All that good stuff. Finish out strong. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Another one done. Last interval in this circuit to start. Bear crawls. All right, get set up. You know what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, get those knees low. Keep them just a few inches above the ground. Not straightening the legs, letting the butt come up. Think of yourself as a table. And if one side of the table is taller than the other, it's not a very good table because the items you put on it are just going to slide off. So keep your back straight. Nice and low to the ground. That's it. Full body move right here. You might feel it in your shoulders, your legs, your core. All of that is normal and good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good work. First circuit done. Good job. All right, so next up, we've got the same exact thing, just with new moves. So same format, 3 new moves. First move is going to be a side shuffle. So for the shuffle, it's like you're doing a squat, but then you just shuffle with the feet over, tap the ground, and do a squat jump right here. Over, squat jump. You can also choose to just do a squat instead of a jump, of course. That's the first move, there and back. Try and stay low for that one. The second move is going to be a lateral plank crawl. So we're in a plank, but we're like shifting left to right. So you pick up the hands and feet, step over, do 2, and then you do a push-up at the end. And feel free to drop to those knees for the push-up. That's fine. And then the last move, we're going to stand up again, and we're going to do some skaters. So for the skater, it's kind of like a curtsy lunge. You bring the leg out to the side, you tap down, and then you go over to the other side. You can choose to just step it out right here, or you can choose to take those jumps and let the back leg stay elevated. So the amount of explosiveness is really up to you on pretty much all of these. All right, so first up, squat shuffles plus a squat or squat jump on either side. All right, same format, so don't worry about that. We're going in 10 seconds. Stand up. Make sure you got some space left to right. And when you shuffle, stay nice and low. 3, 2, 1, get low and go. One squat or a squat jump on either side. You guys can just, doesn't matter how many shuffles you take, just do whatever you have space for. So I do about 3. So try and pick that sternum up while still getting the hips low. That's the key. Good, pick that chest up, get the hips low. That's where the burn comes in for the legs. That's good stuff right there. Good, landing softly with bent knees. Finish up. Right here, stay strong, stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Second move, lateral plank walks. We're down on the ground. Don't forget the push up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Shuffle over, big step. And then a push up. And you're trying to keep good plank form the whole time. So let me show you what it looks like from the side. Just typical plank that stays as I take those lateral steps. Nice. I would rather have you maintain a good plank the whole time than go super fast. Ten more seconds. Stay with it. Right here. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Nice. To finish up, we got skaters, so stand up again. All right, 5 seconds. Come on, moving left to right. 3, 2, 1. So tapping down with one hand, little jump over or bound over. And you can either let the foot hover back here, so like letting it stay up in the air and you got to stabilize, which is good for the jumping option, or you can let it touch down to the ground as you tap down, kind of like you're doing a curtsy lunge. And you can even just step it out right here. You don't have to jump. You can step right here. Nice. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. That was one round done. So we did a nice long break right here. 1 minute off. Take your rest. All right, 35 seconds left, plenty of time. When we start, first move was the shuffles, shuffling left to right with a squat on either side. So yeah, the trick for that one is if you want it to be easier, you can stand up a little bit while you shuffle. And if you want that intensity, you stay low as you shuffle, which is gonna make your legs work super hard. And you wanna try and stay low without letting your chest drop. So keep it up, low from the hips. All right, stand up, let's do it. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, round 2. Nice, low, pick up the chest, keep moving. And if you're jumping in the squats, you land back into a squat. Don't land with straight legs, land with bent knees. Good. Almost there. Nice and light on the feet. Move them quick feet. Don't let them hit each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, 15 seconds off, move 2. Lateral plank walks plus a push up. All right, down on the ground. Let's do it, get ready. Interval 2, 45 seconds right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Stepping with the hands and the feet. Nice, move together. Keep the plank Keep bracing throughout the core the whole time. Flat back. You can drop the knees for the push-up. 10 seconds, stay strong, don't stop. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Nice. Next up, 45 seconds of skaters and then a 1-minute break. You got it. Stand up, get ready. Ready, set, and go. Use those arms to swing. Nice. Remember, anytime you touch the ground, you come down with a flat back. You're not rounding like this and reaching. Pull the shoulders back, tap the ground with a nice flat back. Seconds right here. Stay with it. We break after this. 3, 2, 1. Good work. 1-minute break. We are done our second round. So we just got one more round of this. All right, so we got one last round in this circuit to go. That will be our second circuit and our last circuit for the day. Then we'll move on to some Tabata, which will be 20-second intervals. And we'll just do a few of those until the end of class from there. We got about 10 solid minutes of work right here left in the class. So just to give you guys a heads up of what to expect. All right, 15 seconds, and then we're doing those shuffles. Last time for each of these moves. Let's do it. Stand up. Let's go, squat position. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get low and go. Nice, make this last interval count. You're here, might as well do your best. Let's go. Stay with it. Nice, push through that burn. This is when it counts. Last 10 seconds, then we're done with this move. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, done with those. Let's knock out the lateral plank walks. All right, get down, plank position. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Brace that core and get right into it. Are your shoulders right on top of the hands? Good, strong push-ups right here. Can you make them quality? Almost done, just a few more good ones. We got 10 seconds left. Can you get in 2 more? Maybe 3. 3, 2, 1. Good work. All right, last interval in the circuit. Skater jumps, let's do it. All right, stand up, make sure you're at space, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, we get a break after this. Good, pick up the pace for this last bit right here. Come Come on, 10 seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, we are 2 circuits done today. So we are actually done with the circuits. Gonna move on to some Tabata. All right, I'm switching the timer up right here. Give me a second. Take a rest while the timer changes. Okay, I got it. All right, so we're gonna do 4 rounds of each move at a time. First move, high knee sprint. Pretty simple. You're just doing high knees. Get the knees up, pump the arms. Now you can really make this intense or not intense. You can step if you need to slow down, or you can kind of think of it as like a jog, or if you really want to work, pick up those knees and sprint. It's only 20 seconds at a time. So the idea is that you push it really hard for a really short interval. We'll do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 times, then we're done with that move. So we're gonna knock out that move and be done with it in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. All right, so stand up. Simply doing high knees in 5 seconds. Stand up, pump those arms, get the knees up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Get the knees up high. Come on, 20 seconds of work. Pump your arms, lean forward, sprint it out. 10 more seconds, already halfway there. Come on, keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds off right here. It's a short break. This is gonna move through super quick. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Round 2, let's go. Sprinting again. Little quick sprints, we're knocking them out. Come on, get the knees up, light on the feet, quick up. Nice, knees come up high. Almost there. Last 5 seconds. Can you pick it up? 3, 2, 1, break. Completely rest right here. Short break, so we're gonna rest fully. All right, get ready to go again. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so we're halfway through this move. This is our second to last sprint. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, last break here. And then this will be our last 20-second interval of high knee sprints. Super quick. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last one. Leave it all you got. If you're running a race, this is like the finish line is here. Let's sprint it out. Come on, pump those arms faster. Knees up higher. Keep breathing, you're almost there. Finish line's coming up. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take a breather right here, a bit of a longer break in between each move. All right, moving on to the ab moves. Next move is gonna be a bicycle crunch. So I'm gonna move camera angle a little bit because we're gonna be on the floor. And so bicycle crunch, you're on your back, elbows wide, one leg in as you twist with your elbow to meet the opposite knee. And then the other leg comes long and you bring the opposite elbow towards the opposite knee, right? Like that. The trick for these, common thing I see is bringing the elbows in like this. So you only have to move this much, but you want to bring them wide because the whole goal is to twist with your obliques across the abs. So just a little tip, keep that in mind. And we're gonna do it again, 4 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, going in 10 seconds. Down on your backs. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So it's not really about speed here. You can speed it up if you'd like, but just make sure you get that full contraction. Elbows wide, bringing that elbow to the opposite knee every time. Bit of a lower intensity move, so just focus on the abs. 3, 2, and 1, break. 10 seconds off right here. That is 1 round done. And 3, 2, 1, go again. All right, so this is interval 2. Let's work. Really focus on that twist of your abs the stretch and then the contraction again. Really picking that neck up. Try not to pull on your head. Try and get your chest up with your abs. 3, 2, 1, release. Quick 10-second break. We're gonna go back in a second. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1, and again. All right, so we got 2 more rounds. This one and 1 more. Nice, abs are burning now. Push through it. 3, 2, 1, release. Last break before we do our last round of these. And then we got 1 more move after this. That's it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. Come on, last time. Make these good. Leg fully extended and then all the way in. Hug that in. Hug that knee in with your core. 3, 2, 1. All right. You take a rest here. We got 1 last move. It's going to be toe taps. Feet are up and you just tap the toes. Just like that. Up and down. So think about driving with the chest straight up, straight down. Feet up as high as you can get them. Let's do it. Last move. Let's knock this out. On your backs. Feet up. 5, 4, 3, hands up, 2, 1, and go. Reach for the toes, back down. So you can really feel your abs working to pull your chest up off the ground. It's hard because you can't just use your hands to pull your neck up. You really got to reach from the core. So it doesn't matter if you touch your toes. Just get the chest up. If you can touch your toes, that's great. But if not, it's totally good too. And if it's getting too much, feel free to even bend them. 3, 2, 1, off. 10-second break. You know the drill by now. It's moving quick. Let's finish strong. And 10 seconds and we're starting with, sorry, I messed that up. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go, right here. Up and down. Nice, get up, work those abs to finish out. And 3, 2, 1, bring the legs down, take a rest. Just 2 more rounds. Let's go for round 3 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, 20 seconds. These little bursts for the abs. So remember, if you need, you don't have to keep your legs straight. You can bend them if you'd like, but keep the hands up because that's the key. If you put them behind your neck, then you could just be pulling your head up. And we really want to get those shoulder blades off the ground. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, release. All right, this last 20 seconds is our last 20 seconds of work for the day. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, last few crunches in, get them in. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and let the hands and feet fall nice and long. And just breathe right here for a second. And then take your time rolling over to face the ground and just take your time coming into a child's pose. So that's knees wide, feet together, arms long. It's gonna stretch out our back. Take your time coming into that child's pose and breathe. Let your heart rate come down from there. All right, and then we're gonna bring the hands closer and we're gonna press up into a tabletop, and kind of like the warm up, we're gonna go into that cat pose. So press your hands into the ground and really push the ground away and spread your shoulder blades apart. All right, release it. And then just go ahead, sit down on your butt, and then bring your feet together, knees wide. We're gonna start by stretching out the hips here and leaning forward as much as you can tolerate. So to deepen the stretch, there's a few things. Knees come closer to the ground. The stretch gets deeper, so you can use your hands if you'd like. Leaning forward by hinging really helps. So that's another thing you can do to help you feel it, or pulling your feet in closer to your body. Good, breathe. And then bring one leg long. Let's stretch that hamstring. So try and keep the legs straight. As you lean, bring the chest closer. Again, it's not rounding the back, it's hinging at the hips. So see if you can maybe bring your elbows, how close you can bring them to the ground. Relax your quad, breathe. All right, bring the other leg in. Switch legs here and take your time leaning forward into that hamstring. Good, hold it out, a few more breaths. All right, now bring the legs out as wide as you can get them. And you can push yourself forward and just bring the legs wide. And we're gonna first go towards the center. So think about slowly coming down, leaning forward as far as you can here. You might be totally up, you might be all the way down, totally good. Just trying to open up the hips, feel that stretch in your inner thighs here. All right, now come back to an upright position and then reach with one arm. You're still looking forward and you're gonna bring the top arm over towards that foot. So again, you might be all the way down touching that foot. You might be just up like this, but you should feel a stretch maybe in your legs or maybe even your back. This one feels really good for like the lower back area. All right, and then make your way over to the other side with one arm and then the other. Reach, big stretch towards this in the side of our body. All right, and then we're gonna slowly come up to a standing position. Grab a wall if you want help with your balance and pull one leg up. Heel comes towards the butt. Stretching out the quadriceps here, all the front of the thighs. Everything that was burning in those squat shuffles. We worked really hard today. Important to do the stretching. All right, go ahead and switch, other side. Awesome job, guys. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys got a good workout. If there's anything that you struggled with today or any like requests that you'd like to see in future classes, definitely let me know. I'll stick around for a minute. All right, we're done with the cool down. Also want to say, oh yeah, sorry, I'm not sure what's going on with my music. I know it really takes away from a HIIT class that brings that energy. So hopefully you guys were able to play some music on your own. Another announcement, keep in mind the final schedule is going to come up it's been posted and it is, I think it's like next week or the week after that. So just keep in mind, take a look at the GW Campus Rec Instagram. I also linked it on my Instagram story. And it has the schedule. So keep in mind, some classes won't be, yes, next Monday, thank you. Some classes won't be the same, but the schedule's up there. I'll still be teaching all my classes.